Hey, welcome back to Nick Lenz's Comic Corner Classics / Non-Classic. This is episode number 1376 and Doubleshot number, I believe it is 1270. Yeah, 1270. I have two Doctor Strange trades. We're thinking, two? How did you manage to get two? Well, they're from two Doctor Strange books. Alright, first up it is Doctor Strange by Mark Waid, Volume 4. Actually it's 3. Herald. Yep. Based on the cover, bro, thinking, is Galactus going to show up here? The answer is yes. Now, here's a fun little factoid for you. You won't believe what was the last time Doctor Strange actually, well, let's say Galactus appeared in a Doctor Strange comic book. His last appearance was back in 1992 in Doctor Strange Sorcerers Supreme number 47. I looked it up. You're probably thinking, really? It's been that long? It's been almost 30 years? Well, he's had encounters with him since then. And of course, basically the story is this. Doctor Strange is meditating and saying to him. All of a sudden, an alien pops in. Yes, an alien. From another dimension. Saying only magic can defeat this enemy that's endangering my people. Doctor Strange was thinking, who are you talking about? And the way he describes him is the World Eater is like, Doctor like, oh crap, it's Galactus. He's like, maybe I should get some allies. No, we'll go right now. And then apparently this guy sends Galactus to his dimension, which is very poisonous to him. Which apparently, this dimension is basically a series of dimensions that basically upset the magical balance. So, Doctor Strange contacts his ex-wife Clea and her mother, who shows up too. Yep. We also have guest star appearances by pretty much all the magical superheroes in the Marvel Universe. Like, everybody. Like, Dr. Voodoo, Scarlet Witch, Talisman, Shaman. Like, pretty much everybody. We even have some regular superheroes pop up here too. We also have Mephisto show up here. Oh, get there. There's something really stupid with him later on in the book. Nightmare. Yes, Nightmare. And Dormammu. Yeah, it's almost like this book is a love letter to Doctor Strange books. Yep. And, of course, Galactus goes very different places. At one point, like, he gets, like, this big humongous magical boost. Like, his head's turning fire. Well, the reason why is because his new Herald. Because at first, Doctor Strange offered himself and Clea to be his heralds. But he's like, nah, I'll make Dormammu my herald. Yes, Dormammu, the leader of the Dark Dimension. All about calling to multiverse. And then he's defeated. And then it's revealed that apparently Doctor Strange made a deal with Mephisto. You're probably thinking, wait, is he going to alter reality? Is he going to erase his marriage from reality? No, it's something quite stupid. He goes to Clea, tells her he loves her, and this, of course, after this stuff wrapped up. And then he proceeds to wipe her memory of him. I am not kidding about that. Everything that they shared since the 60s has been completely wiped from the mind of Clea. Because apparently that's the price that Doctor Strange had to pay. Doctor Strange didn't want to pay it, but he had to. And that's the book ends. Like, wow. Great story, terrible ending. That's the thing with this book. It's an awesome story, but I hate the ending because it involves Mephisto. Like, this is basically similar to One More Day, but here's the thing. It's not about ultra reality or erasing the marriage. I mean, Doctor Strange clearly remembers. I think a lot of people remember the fact he was married, but Clea, nope. I think the reason why Wade wrote that, despite the fact I don't like this development, I mean, as far as I can tell, the guy received death threats for because they were technically divorced at this point. My guess is the reason why they did this because I think that Mark Waid in Marvel Comics had no plans for Clea. Yeah, great picture for her. Yeah, they had no plans for her at all. Yeah, they had nothing planned for her. They pretty much wanted to write her out of comic books for some reason. I'm not really sure why. I'm thinking, what the heck is wrong with Clea? Why can't you have her around for? She's a great person. And Zelena herself shows up here too. Kana does not appear here. She does appear in the next storyline. I'll get that when I get the final trade for this one. By the way, this book collects issues 12 to 17 of Doctor Strange Volume 5. Yep. And yes, it's sort of like Mark Waid does write this. The artwork in here is done by Scott Kubelich and Scott Hanna, who co-draws issue 13. But here's the thing. To me, you may notice there's 4 writers here. You got Mark Waid, Scott Kubelich, Brian Reber. Brian Reber, I believe, is the colorist. Now, you are thinking, who is that 4th name on that list? That's Barry Kitson. I'm thinking, Barry Kitson? You mean a legend? He's a legendary writer who's been writing since the 80s. I'm like, really, Wade? You team with him? Okay. But despite that, it's a good story. Terrible ending. Yeah, but it's fun story. Yeah, I love the fact this is simply like a love letter to like Doctor Strange comics. But then you have that terrible ending where he just wipes Clea's memory of him. Wipe any memory she had of him from her mind just because he made a deal with Mephisto, probably for his help to take on Galactus. Yeah, this I thought was quite stupid. I don't like this development at all. I think this is a terrible idea. Heck, I didn't like the fact they were divorced. When the heck did that happen? Because they've been married since like the late 80s. I mean, this has been a great couple in comics who has had a great relationship, and yet, nope, we have to write them off. We have to end the relationship, not only divorce, but apparently wipe Clea's memory of it, which I think that's a really terrible idea. And this probably would cause a lot of people to drop Doctor Strange because a few issues after this book ended, this arc wrapped up, the book hit the restart button. Yep, it did, for like no reason at all. But don't worry, we'll discuss that when we get our hands on Volume 4 and the trade Doctor Strange Surgeon Supreme. I have basically 2 trades left to discuss for Doctor Strange, well, for this era. Next up, it is Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme. Yeah, this one has a much better ending to it than that book did. This collects the first 6 issues of this very brief ongoing series. I say brief because it only lasted 12 issues. You're probably thinking, really? 12? Yeah, it lasted 12 issues. Don't know why. Yeah. I have no idea why. It is by far one of the most strangest things. Now, the thing with this title is that it's mostly like a lot of time travel stuff. Yeah, it's basically a big time travel story where like a lot of the characters are simply put like making a first appearance here. Yeah. And people you have here this is Kushida. She is the female ghostwriter who's also a sorcerer. She's Native American. You're probably thinking, okay, who the heck are these people? Well, you have Merlin, which that's not surprising. Everybody knows who he is. A mindless one, yeah, he's a sorcerer supreme. If you're thinking, who the heck is this guy right here? Yeah, he popped up also for Second Empire. That's Sir Isaac Newton. Yep, Sir Isaac Newton here is much more written than he is in Secret Empire. Of course, Doctor Strange, the guy with the hood, the white streak his hair, that's Wiccan. And, well, that's that. Well, who the characters are in this book. Basically, it's like a big time travel story where Doctor Strange teamed with various people who were Sorcerer Supreme over the years, though he also teams with Wiccan too. And it's sort of like a Doctor Strange story done in the style of Indiana Jones, mixed in with time travel, because it's just an epic book. Everybody doing a lot of research, fighting who this mystical being who basically is trying to alter reality, and then thing ends very interestingly with Doctor Strange end back in present day, and he gets hit in the face with the wasp. People are thinking, which one? Nydia. And surrounding him is the unconscious superheroes who are part of the Mark Waid run for Avengers. This of course would include Spider-Man part of the lineup, and defeated by the Sorcerer, who's the main villain of the storyline. Yeah, this of course is a great start for the series. Also, forgot that this book basically artwork here. This series is written by Robbie Rodriguez. Like, that's interesting. You have Javier Rodriguez issues 1 through 4 and 6. You have Nathan Stockman, this issue 5. The cover art here, this is quite interesting. Issue 1 is done by Raphael Albuquerque and John Ranch, who I believe this is the cover. Yeah, they're the ones who did the cover for the trade. You have Javier Rodriguez, Alvaro LaBerg, I keep mentioning his name. The things are in cursive. And Jordi LeBlanc does issues 2 through 4. The rest issues done by Javier Rodriguez and Alvaro Lobspring, I think it's pronounced. He's the inker here too. Yeah. This book is just pure fun. That's basically what this book is, pure fun. It is such a shame this book got canceled after 12 issues. As far as I know, there's no real reason for this. I mean, what was due to low sales? I wouldn't think so, because I would think people would be interested by the title alone, because it's Doctor Strange team with a bunch of sorcerers to deal with a supernatural threat via time travel, which is great. Love this book. Give this book a 9.5 out of 10. Oh, I give Doctor Strange Volume 3. I give it a 9. I will give it 9.5, but I take out the half point because of that stupid ending. Yep, so yeah, that's it for particular review. Stay tuned for our reviews for Eden Zero, My Hero Academia, One Piece, and Boruto. Okay, see you next video. Bye.